Hey guys, thanks for stopping by for another video here at alliseeisW. In today's video, I'll be covering my technical analysis of Bitcoin and MSTR, what my price predictions are, especially with all of the driving catalyst that's been going on. We've heard last week that the United States officially has a strategic Bitcoin reserve, starting off with hodling 200,000 Bitcoins. And I'll be sharing with you with the latest updates from Cynthia Lummis. We'll also have some video clips of Governor from Florida, as well as updates from Howard Lutnick. So with all of that, let's begin, guys. And first off, I would really appreciate you hitting the like, subscribing for more related content.
We'll start with the 200 coin that President Trump just mentioned and pull it into a reserve stored in geographically diverse vaults. And that's only the beginning. Over 5 years, the United States will assemble 1 billion Bitcoin, 5% of the world's supply.
So there you heard it from Cynthia Lummis. She gave us a taste of the wild, starting off with holding on to the Bitcoin and US eventually buying up more Bitcoin in the next couple years.
Technology is at the foundation of the Trump presidency. He understands technology, he embraces technology, and he's going to use technology to drive America forward. The blockchain and Bitcoin technology are a key part of that thinking and embracing that. And here today shows how much a leader the Trump administration and our president is. He understands it. He embraces it. As you said, you're a pioneer in this place. And this is where we're going. We're using the blockchain. We're using Bitcoin. We're going to use digital assets to pound forward. And Donald Trump is leading the way. Can't be more proud of you today.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Howard.
Big thing, Florida will become the financial hub of the world, not just America, but of the world. Digital assets has really found a home in Miami-Dade. We want to build upon that framework. And one of the things with the state's portfolio I want to be able to do is probably add Bitcoin to be a piece of the state's financial portfolio. It's really proven to be a great holder of value and of wealth. And if we incorporate that into our state's balance sheet, it could be something that will help us weather any potential future storms economically in the future. Big thing, floor.
With that, let's talk about technical analysis. So what we're seeing here is just some bullish pennant flags that we're seeing here with the bull market here. So you see here two bull flags happening. I think where we are right now, consolidating for the last 4 months here, we're primed for the next gap up here. I think that we're very well going to be getting into that 150, $200,000 in the Bitcoin bull cycle in 2025. Let's take a look at what happened. So, I mean, just recently, 2024, we got to the prior resistance of what had happened in the prior bull cycle, where it went up for a duration of 3 years and then it entered the bear cycle. But you see here how many, upward wicks that we saw in the last bull cycle. So just looking at where we are right now, I think that we're very well primed to, have that next gap up. The question is when. That's the most difficult question, but I think that sometime this year we're going to see Bitcoin bull cycle, run back up at least to its prior resistance of 109, breaking through 130,000 into the 150, $120,000 range. Just looking at CMC Crypto Fear and Greed Index, currently everyone is fearful right now of the cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. I mean, just about a year ago, back in March, we had extreme greed at 92. Now, current state 20 to 25. Buy when others are fearful, because I definitely do think Bitcoin price right now is undervalued before we see that next run up here. And with this lovely photo here, we see Michael Saylor with his orange tie representing Bitcoin here and sitting next to the CEO Coinbase. And you see here Donald Trump wearing a very similar color tie here. But when you get invited to discuss digital assets at the White House, make sure you wear your orange tie. And what's interesting is Michael Saylor has proposed a plan for the United States using a neutral approach to buy up Bitcoin in the next 5 years from 5 to 25% of its treasury amount. Now, with this posting from Bitmaster, MSTR already won. It's only a matter of time before they are the largest company in the world. So you have here strategy close to about 500 Bitcoins. I mean, there's truly no second best here with strategy. Government has, not even close to half of what strategy has. I mean, the only financial institution is like, IBIT. You have BlackRock, invested into Bitcoin here, but strategy has just so much Bitcoins here. There's no one that can compare. What we're seeing here is that, MSTR is in a bullish pennant flag here. We're definitely consolidating here with support levels established at the low 200s. What's key is that we were able to see a breakout last week, getting above the $300. I think the next support from a intradating perspective is getting breakthrough of the $330 in the month of March, and as soon as that happens, I think that we're going to start seeing more volume pickup, relative strength index pickup. In fact, we're seeing the momentum bullish divergence kicking in here with the MACD line crossing here. Eventually, we're going to see that run up, back into that $400 range. I see consumer confidence here. People really like, buying in at this price point of, mid 200s here. And very well, we can see it, retest that 550. And it's all dependent on the price of Bitcoin. Once it shoots back up to like 110,000, can you imagine where MSTR's price will go? And imagine once it gets to 150, 200,000, MSTR can really have a breakout action here. With that, I want to play a quick video clip from Senator Lummis saying that Bitcoin will scare China and Russia, and we will have an arms race over Bitcoin instead of weapons. It's coming.
Wouldn't it be fun if the next arms race was not for weapons, it was for Bitcoin? Wouldn't it be fun if the US is buying Bitcoin and it scares China and Russia so they start buying Bitcoin, and we have an arms race over Bitcoin instead of over weapons? That we're as globally, we're challenging each other to have a secure store of value.
I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know what your thoughts are, what your perspectives are. And if you really enjoyed this video, first off, I would really appreciate you hitting the like, subscribing for the continual support. Let me know what your thoughts are. I really appreciate you guys stopping by here, and